this video, the Tuesday morning video, do your best or don't do it at all. And this came from advice that my dad told me. He said, "Hey, Joe, do it right the first time or don't do it at all." When I first heard that, what I thought it meant was, oh, if you don't do it properly or correctly the first time around, you shouldn't do it. But what I think my dad actually meant was, when he says do it right the first time, do it with all of the ability that you have right now. That's why I kind of, switched the words a little. Do your best for now, the best that you can do for now, or don't do it at all. Now, the reason I'm choosing to make this into an entire video is because I not only used to find myself going about life and life's tasks in this way without me being aware of it. You're like, wait, yo, look, how do you become aware of it? Like, you become aware of it when you either see an example, like, of someone who is clearly doing it right or doing their best the first time around, versus when you're just trying to do it to get by or just so you can complete it. Which defeats the whole purpose. Like, you want it done and complete when it's all like, not like perfect, but it's complete. And I swear, you've probably heard the average guru say that, oh, it's so easy to win nowadays. Like, people, people don't be becoming who they're meant to be so that they can do what they're supposed to do, so that they can have what they're supposed to have. And, them outputting half effort is a being problem. Or not even a problem, but it's just like they have to fix who they are, or they just have to like fine tune. They have to elevate themselves, like improve themselves. Because something that I heard of but didn't realize and understood was that everybody, no matter what you do or what position of life you're in, everybody does all they can do for the person who they are in that time, in that now. Here's what I mean. That is why, first of all, that is why some people half-effort things. They don't do it right the first time, and they just don't do it at all, as in they don't do their best. Which, what's it called? Just manifests into this problem of incomplete work and incomplete stuff, like stuff that like really deep down you're not proud of, but in the surface you feel good because it's done. And another reason why I'm doing this one as this topic, do your best the first time or don't do it at all, because I found myself, perhaps you guys too, not making the most of time. Like, that is also another episode I could do about time. It's like I've been living differently because I feel like my perception of time, or just how I look at time nowadays, which will also, my perspective of time will also display in my beingness, my doingness, and my havingness. Yours too. You know what I mean? So, it's really so simple, bro. And this is a completely other video idea, but you combine that, doing your best, pair that with hyper intention, oh my God, all I see is money. All I see is just like skills and because I'm trying to find a way to like properly deliver it to you guys as and explain it, because intention matters because it means you have a reason for everything. There is nothing that was just left, to be default. There was like, everything was made with, every component of whatever it is that we're talking about was made in mind and was made like, they thought about it. Let's like take this, for example. Just by looking at it, I can clearly see that there was not much intent. Let's take this as an example, just so you guys can like understand what I mean by intention. These people wanted to make a beautiful coaster. It's leather. There's like a family. It's like the backs of them. It's a pretty nice coaster. You can see the intention, and if you were with me, you could feel it. But then if you look even closer, it's like not quite even. The stitching, like it's not perfectly in the middle of the circle, and you can see it clearly. This is an example of a lot of people, including myself, used to be at least. I am far past this, thanks to God. Thank you, God. But they had intention. They did their best. But then when it got to, they just kind of left intention off the leash, and then just, But it's fine. Still functional, still works. It is just not as better as a coaster that was made with full and complete intention. Literally the whole creation process from the beginning to the end, and from beginning to in consumer's hand. And then you have something like St. Dupont. St. Dupont. This is a lighter. They're like an accessory brand in France. It's a nice little metal lighter. I think this is plastic, but these chrome parts are metal. And here's what I'm saying. From what my eyes can see and what my hands can feel on the surface, there was intention in this. Like, you can tell that they intended it for it to feel good in your hand. They intended it for it to work really well. A picture of do it right do your best the first time, or don't do it at all. You can clearly see these people did their best the first time, and then it only got better, which is the point. It's getting better, dude, I swear. Or not the point, but it is a point. And that, I wouldn't call it a principle, but this saying, do your best the first time or don't do it at all, matters. Because like I said in the beginning of this video, you guys don't want to just like push out stuff. Because here's an example, prime example. When I first started podcasting, I was making podcast clips, and I was posting them on TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram. I had the consistency down. However, I vividly remember myself like clipping my videos like as quick as possible and turning it into a clip as quick as possible, just because I wanted to, say I could, post every day. Like, I wasn't aware of what I was doing. I thought I was doing something. I mean, I was, but I wasn't doing what I thought I was at the time. Because, like King Solomon said, all work works, just it may not work for you the way you thought it was at first. That is why doing your best the first time or not doing it at all is so important. Obviously, the second part of this statement is not to discourage you guys from, oh, if I can't do it right the first time, oh, then I'm just not going to do it. No, that is not, no. That is not what I mean. What I mean is just do your best. Because if you're not going to do your best, you might as well go do something else that you're going to put your all into. That is why I feel like the second part is in there. Or don't do it at all. This video is brought to you by Sidewalk Sunday. Sidewalk Sunday Company and Incorporated Holdings. Hey, glamorous and stunning person watching and or listening right now. Sidewalk Sunday recently told me, hey, wear this. Wear this on your video. We need you to wear it. I mean, wear what? This. Coming soon. This is embroidered, but not for sale just yet. God's armor, striped tunic, not for sale yet. Coming though. So, available soon. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to this ad break. Goodbye for now. Let's go back into the video. Now, guys, hopefully me bringing this, my friend into this, I'm not going to give his name, but hopefully this can better illustrate to you why it is so important to do your best the first time. Here's what I mean. I have a friend who claims he has a coffee company. He claims that when I ask him how's business, he says business is good, but I don't even think he's in business yet. Because, like, where's the money? I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just like, I want to see the money. And I swear, like myself, or like how I used to be, this guy is a perfect image of how I used to be, doing it right, doing your best the first time or don't do it at all. Because this guy thinks he is doing something because he's following a course. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not discrediting his desire to learn and desire to move forward. What I'm questioning is, are you actually where you think you are? Because I'm sure you guys are just like me. You guys want to see your friends win. You guys want to see money in the pocket, in their pockets. And okay, I'm just gonna jump to the point, because what I'm saying and what I have been saying and what I've said sounds so simple, almost too easy, but this is where you can get tripped up, because yes, it is simple, but to be honest, it is not easy at first. This is where you just gotta, know what you're doing, know where you're going, so that no matter what is happening in the now, you can always do your best and, just do your best. Because, for example, my past me and current my friend is not living that, as far as I know. Because if he was, and if I was, I would have had some stuff that I wanted by then. You know what I mean? And it's just so many things. things. Like, I thought I was being diligent, creative, and you know, steadfast. And oh, I'm grinding, I'm making a clip every day, I'm already posting once a week. I was working, something was working, but not the work that I thought that was working. I thought I was gonna blow up, but actually no, I was just sharpening the consistency skill and the grit skill and the creativity skill. Same thing with my friend, I assume at least. At the moment, he's just practicing consistency and dipping his toe when he's gotta practice consistency and dive in head first. Also, one more thing before I end this video. This do your best the first time or don't do it at all as well is also, it's almost like a mindset thing, because I remember vaguely what my dad said about it. He was like, you might as well, hold on, what did he say? He was like something like, give it your all or do it completely, otherwise what's the point? He didn't say those exact words, but said something along those lines. Because it's just like, think about it like this. It's just like, when you go to the gym, why are you on your phone always? And why are you like spending more time resting than you are under pressure? As in the muscles. If you're eating, I kind of have this problem too. If you're eating, like, really enjoy it. Don't eat, scroll, eat, smoke cigarette, eat, scroll. Like, I'm not telling you how to enjoy your food or go about your day, but I'm just saying, like, excuse me, if you're aware of how you're living and just like you want just elevate, like, focus on that thing in that single allotted time, as in do your best the first time or don't do it at all. Focus on that single thing that you're going to do your best at. Otherwise, don't do it at all, because what's the point? Actual, you know, best work for the best that you can put out for the time being always beats someone who is just putting it out to have it, to say it's complete. It doesn't matter what it is. Think about it. It always beats someone who half-efforts something. So, this entire video was just a suggestion. So, thank you for listening, or watching, or both. Peace be with you. This was do your best the first time, or don't do it at all. More stuff coming. I don't know if you guys can see this little yellow thing. I'm really excited to show you guys what this is. It's part of the business, or, you know, the creative business. So, stay tuned. We'll see you guys the next Tuesday. Have an excellent rest of your day and rest of your week, you know, while I'm away and before I come back. Make sure you excellent. I'm going to do my best to make sure you excellent, so that for when I'm back, you are even more excellent than you are now. I love you. And we'll see you next week. Farewell for now.